I think we have to win around 6 or 7 to be able to have a good chance at qualifying.
Yes, Gill did say that we want to qualify for the WTC final. That's the ultimate goal. And when they leave Sri Lanka now, when they leave Colombo, they will have a bittersweet taste in the mouth because it was an opportunity lost. The remaining 7 matches become very, very crucial. When India had come to Sri Lanka, the only thing which was playing up on everyone's mind was World Test Championship. After not having the kind of results they would have liked in England, obviously away from home, then against South Africa at home. Losing those matches in England, losing 2 matches at home to South Africa did dent their chances considerably and significantly. So these 2 fixtures in Sri Lanka presented a unique challenge and an opportunity for them to not only improve their chances of qualification but also sit pretty before going to that challenging tour of New Zealand later this year. Shubman Gill in his first press conference said something which I still remember on the World Test Championship final. Just have a listen to this.
I think we are taking all the right steps in the right direction, and obviously the main goal is to play the World Test Championship final, which is next year, and we have got about 9 tests, and I think we have to win around 6 or 7 to be able to have a good chance at qualifying.
Yes, Gill did say that we want to qualify for the WTC final. That's the ultimate goal. He was chasing that ultimate goal, the ultimate glory. And when they leave Sri Lanka now, when they leave Colombo, they will have a bittersweet taste in the mouth because it was an opportunity lost. It was an opportunity squandered. And now the remaining 7 matches, just listen to this carefully, the remaining 7 matches become very, very crucial because India's World Test Championship final tally will not change significantly after this result because the win percentage will not be impacted that much. So where does that leave them in this race to the final? They need to win, hopefully, and optimistically both the games against New Zealand, and then hope to draw 1 out of the 5 games against Australia in the BGT next year and not afford a defeat. A defeat is right now out of the equation, and a lot also depends on how the other teams fare. But as much as India would like the situation to be in their control, it really wouldn't be because it also depends on how other teams fare in the competition. So 2 games against New Zealand, you would hope to win both, and even if you drop 1 game, make sure it's not a defeat, and at max it is a draw, so that you're in a very good position when Australia come calling for the Border Gavaskar Trophy at home. You are in a very good position to not only win that series but also make that addition in the World Test Championship tally win percentage. Shubman Gill was asked about something important as well. He was asked about the 3 test series which Gautam Gambhir advocated for, but Gill said while it's good for the series context, but it doesn't really make a lot of difference as far as WTC qualification is concerned because your win percentage is counted on the basis of the fixtures you end up winning in the cycle. So whether it's a 2-match series or a 5-match series, nothing really changes, but in the context of a series, yes, a lot changes. So what do you think and make of India's chances for the WTC final qualification? Do you think they have it in them? Do you think their attack is sorted, their batting is sorted? How much of a boost Bumrah would be if he's fit and raring to go for the 2 tests against New Zealand? What happens to the spinner? Who should be your ideal spinner? Who were the biggest positives there in Sri Lanka? Drop everything in the comments box below, and we'll join you back very, very soon. Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay notified.